Welcome back, and I'm pretty sure you guys did well in the previous test. Now let's see what we're going to study now, and that's synonyms. A synonym is a word or a phrase that means exactly or nearly the same as another word or phrase in the same language. Words that are synonyms are said to be synonymous. For example, let us see why do you need synonyms. Synonyms basically enrich the language. How would they do it? Now, if you take the word like power, it could be energy, it could be heat, it could be many other words that you can use to represent power. Or if you say jewelry, pearls, diamonds, gold, all are jewelry but used specific and different words to represent it. Now, choosing the correct expression for the given word. Embezzle, misappropriate, balance, remunerate, or clear. So, guys, choosing the correct word expression for the given word is a section in verbal where you guys need to know the meaning of the word that is being given there. So, to solve the following section of questions, you need to have a strong knowledge about pronunciation and spelling of words and its meanings. So, embezzle. So, what does it mean? So you can see in newspapers a lot of cases that is being revolved of fraudulent people embezzling money from rich celebrities or people who are into the industrial sector. So embezzlements means basically extorting or taking money from someone else. So the correct answer for this would be option A. So that's misappropriate way of conduct with people. So even if you take out your dictionary and see, that's the meaning you're going to get right there. So remember guys, if you're going to be solving the following sections, you need to know the meaning of the words. So I'll be taking use of my cell phone today. My cell phone that is going to have a dictionary in it, and I'm going to use it to assist you. It is going to use to assist you guys in answering the next questions. Vent, pretty easy. So vent, an opening, a stouch, an end, or a past tense of go. So go went. So that's went. So option D is negated. So vent, it can be an ending of something because ACs have vents. Or what is a stouch? I don't know the meaning of a stouch. So I'm going to use the dictionary now. I'm going to see the meaning of stouch. Stouch means food that is heavy filling and high in carbohydrates. No, vent doesn't mean a food with carbohydrates. So vent is an opening which has a better meaning than an end. So an end can be closed or open, but a vent is usually open. The best example, AC vents, air ducts. So any vent, so with a VENT, it's an opening. So it's option A. August. So it's common, it's ridiculous, it's dignified, or it's pretty. So we all know the month August, but we did not know August also had a meaning. So let's see what August means. So August basically means respected and impressive. So what means respected and impressive here? Common? No. If common was respected and impressive, we all would have been Augusts. Ridiculous. That's the exact opposite of impressive. Dignified or pretty. So these two looks very common But when they say respected and impressive, it is something that comes from a very dignified nature. So the correct answer is option C. So now you know, with the help of a dictionary, finding the meaning of the words, answering it is easy. But when you go to a test, you're not going to have that, are you? So good knowledge about words is very important. So I recommend at least 5 to 10 minutes of going through new words in the dictionary. So that way it's easier for you to take up such sections. Let's see a couple more examples. Canny, abstain, handsome, clever, stout. So what does canny mean? He has a very canny attitude. Now that's an example I can use for you, which gives you the meaning or a clue. So canny means having or showing shrewdness and good judgment, especially in money or business matters. So in this section, canny means abstain. Abstain means being really rude with people. So no, that is not how it means. Stout means you're plumpy, you're fat, you're stout, like a beer. So you're stout, makes you very stout, or fat, or chubby. So no, even canny doesn't mean stout. Handsome, somewhere there. But where are you handsome? Is it in the physical appearance, or your attitude, or your thoughts, or how clever are you? So clearly you can see the answer is option C here. Next question is alert. Pretty easy one. So what does alert mean? Energetic, observant, intelligent, or watchful? A lot of words mean the same, guys. So energetic means showing blind energy. A dog is energetic in daylight, but it is alert at night, because it is able to see than what humans can. It is able to sniff better than humans. So similarly, let us find the most appropriate meaning. Watchful could show alertness, but alertness, there is a difference between observation and watching something. So intelligence, so you require intelligence to even make an observation. So what would be the correct answer here? It's option D. So being alert is being watchful, being intelligent, being observant, and showing appropriate amount of energy here. Finally, we are looking at warrior, a very common word that we use every day. Warrior can be a soldier, maybe, a sailor, if you think so, a pirate, definitely not, or a spy. No, spies are not warriors. They are the people who go incognito and perform the task for you. So spy is not the answer. Or a pirate. The pirate is an evil person. So even a pirate cannot be the answer. A sailor is a person who sails the seven seas. So no, even sailor is not the answer. Leaving us with option A. So a soldier is a warrior who fights in the battle for his country or for the purpose that he is put up with. The next section is antonyms. Antonym is a word that has the exact opposite meaning of another word. So the other word is its antonym. Choose the opposite expression for the given word. So antonyms are usually opposites of synonyms. If synonyms means the same, the antonyms mean it is the opposite. So let us solve the following questions to understand better. Enormous. So if you know the meaning of enormous, it is huge. So something that's big, something that's massive, that's enormous. So the opposite of enormous can be soft? No. Average? Okay, getting there. Tiny? Yeah. Or weak? No. Weak? Something that's huge can also be weak. But tiny, seems more appropriate to the word enormous, because enormous means huge, tiny means small. So the correct answer here is option C. Commissioned, started, closed, finished, terminated. So if you see most of the news updates that's given by the defense forces, they would usually tell a new air force has been commissioned in the north sector of the country, and so on. So commission usually means something that has started. So what's the exact opposite? So we have a couple of words that are similar: closed, finished, or terminated. So commission could be something that has been started, so it could be closed. However, closure doesn't mean it is ending. So a start, the opposite of a start is an end. So for commissioned, the correct answer would be terminated. So the opposite of commission is termination. Remember that. Next, artificial. So artificial is something that is not original. So this is pretty much the easiest question in the book. So let us see what are the words it is compared with. So red, natural, truthful, solid. So as we discussed, something that is not original is artificial. So something that's original is natural. The correct answer is option B. A couple more examples to make it easier for you. History abounds in instances of courage. Here we'll be taking the word from a sentence that is in bold and find the meaning of it. So what does abounds mean? Shines, lacks, suffices, or fails. So take a moment, open your phone, get into the dictionary and see the meaning. And you will find that the answer is B. History abounds in instances of courage. So it means history lacks in instances of courage. Only certain places where courage was shown in history, not everywhere. The inhabitants of the island were barbarians. So barbarians means what? Let us see. Civilized, cruel, uncivilized, or bad. So what is the opposite of barbarian? Barbarians mean they were very, very rude and rough. The inhabitants of the island were barbarians. So option A, civilized, option B, cruel, option C, uncivilized, and option D is bad. So barbarians usually means uncivilized or bad. So the opposite of it could be civilized, because every other word means the same. The correct answer is option A. The members thought that the task was feasible. So feasible means something that can be achieved. So the opposite of feasible could be words like impractical, impossible, difficult, of impracticable. So feasible means something that is possible. So what is not possible? So that's impossible. So the opposite of feasible will be option A, impractical. So looks like I got it a little jumbled up here. So let's take it a moment. The members through the task was The members thought that the task was feasible. So the meaning of feasible means it is something that is physically possible. So here, as you see, the option is option A, that is impractical. Impractical means it is something that cannot be performed practically. So time for you guys to take a test and understand how well you have understood the concepts of spell check, synonyms, and antonyms. So this is a grand test all put together. I wish you all the very best to do it well, and let's see you guys in the next topic.